Kai stream top đấy mình lệ. Kỳ vọng là sẽ đi tuần trong tê. Stream mất sẽ đấy rồi trên ngoài. Đủ lâu đủ thế guys. Stream share chat liền ai đó nó. Kỳ vọng là sẽ đi tuần trong tê. Mơ với dù nào ngoài thì chỉ. Apple trăng bóc in xiêm thật lên stream mất top đấy rồi mọi người xin vào top thân bộ sẽ lâu rồi chứ Family Madrid streaming cái tiếng máy nó top 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 sẽ được top big rồi
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim
stream
Pegg.
ắt chết
Thanks
tội
for
lộ
that,
bê
Peter,
xem
and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started.
Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no ball without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Neymar.
Tries to play it through. Rijkaard makes the interception. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Thuram. He's
Hello,
gone forward.
sorry, yes.
Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Bellingham.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, he's busting
Goal.
shots for a shot! Goal! Milan! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Pirlo. Well, he's seen that early. Used the sixth sense.
I just take from the filter.
Rummenigge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Cruyff. Oh, super shapes to shoot! It's in!
2-0.
And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's a...
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cruyff. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And this is no shoots! He scored! And a really telling moment. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It can be dire hardness.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Neymar. Great vision.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the
chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cafu. Can he spark a counter here? Van Dijk. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Look at the space here. Good read, needed to be.
Great chance!
Poita.
He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good take. Rummenigge! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a key interception. Maldini. Davids. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. 2 minutes to be added on.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Van Dijk.
GG.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Naron comeback
Milan
sina ka tumpo
suffer
an
a
sina ka
humiliating defeat. And if
tingi stream hi tang ngai na lo ve nè ta chiang lo tu ka cho nên hi tingin nè ta chiang lo em tang na sil tu ka nuam lo game kil that thai lo stream pa pe chon division ka post kam lo ra thlak ne ta suna sa thai tu ka 16590 lo lu tu le ne ta pa ngai to sam se anuam lo chuan kan zung lok o guys Apukan sabon at order te sabon so awam tolong kasih ya bathroom man so tai kami ka fia mami kan sabon man so te min nita that base itong first match kan nita sunod sa luto ka kan kira sa chika Sutu kasairan aku kan sabon sabon so Welcome
to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are... Shoots! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the hits, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Flamengo. Can he finish? It's
Через
loose.
ночь позже
Who's gonna
смотришь
get
все
there?
равно не. Chọn cái mình có tiêu thì mà này đó tập cầm bộ lên mình.
Rijkaard receives it in a wide position. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi, good driving run. Messi! Oh, crossbar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Nicely shaped ball. Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Messi.
Yeah.
It's ball kick. Ruben Dias, always a very imposing presence at the back. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that.
And Messi! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Cruyff. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's got Tor.
Yeah. It's a
Sticks it
Ronaldo.
away. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Messi!
Yeah.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Pirlo carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
What a slight trouble.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a shame. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Well,
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than
เสียง
everybody
บอล
else.
สไลด์ปบต่อไปอ่ะ
Flamengo get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Messi! They've done it! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind, a simply trick.
There is the half-time whistle. Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Scoring Hittel 2. So we're into the second 45. Cruyff. Law looks to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
เฮ้ยโดนแล้ว
And
เต็ม
that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Tries a shot!
นั่นโอ้ยเอง
First goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vieira.
เฮ้ยกระฉาไป
The keeper's equal to it.
Cruyff clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates.
Flamengo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neymar!
เอาไว้ผมไม่หรอกเอ้ย
He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar is offering a right smile there. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite
ส
aggressive.
ไลด์ชาไทยครับไม่เฉียงกว่าจริง
Just about up to 75 minutes. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's Park Ji-sung. Royce in acres of space out wide. Goes for the header! And that could have brought them level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Royce. Great vision.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
This is Batista and the shot! And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Milan, number 20.
And taking this chance to return to their benches.
Number 9, Johan Cruyff. Number 18.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Carlos.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Oh, from behind him, that is win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response and training. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. It's been a very impressive turnaround.
Lê lẩu đủ thể 16590516 Dar som pakat lẩu relay there đó. Minato Sensei. Nhất thi chiêng lẩu rạp sang mà lấy sử dụng mà lấy chiêng big lẩu ra nên nhất thi Yo, squad vẫn này chặt mày về Ronaldo big thì cái tụ về khóc này Ronaldo chứ in say lên thiên la chấp
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, goes for a shot! Oh,
Messi tar beltu chakop
Well, this is
mai
already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player
sul
of his caliber
team
can
ya
open up the
kita
scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Cruyff. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. In with the challenge. Xabi Alonso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now he's got space here. Messi has it in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill.
Ôi,
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pele. Back in possession and ready to go again. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Neymar.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Costa Curta. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's hit the
Charlotte
upright.
có hết Messi nằm mạc lần Van Dijk.
Gets a good foot in there. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Pirlo. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Offside.
Finds himself offside. Rijkaard. Pele. Brote couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Played out wide. Takes aim and crosses.
Brote clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi! Oh, the ball's run
Sút
loose
thật
here.
hay về Messi chứ.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Brote up with the corner, there first. And he'll shoot here!
Oh,
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
people to do roads,
Substitution for Milan, number 9.
Both sides taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi, number 20. Dennis Law, number 11.
Brote up are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
There's the shot!
goal low mo le.
That was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Kaká.
Sorta.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oi,
He's
oi,
got
oi.
away. Plenty to aim at. And the finish!
Slides lang. Let's up lang dyan.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Brote up are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Hello, Chin.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Eto running with the ball. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. It's gone for a throw-in. Deep cross.
Counter do.
Pele goes steaming forward. And it's Kaká. Look at the Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! Deep into injury time! How you look back on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
GG from the scripted game.
Well, that was
Goal
intense,
thun
an
thì
enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan lost their way after.
Tí ra goal chua hậu tụi là. Để lâu lù lệ thấy cái chuyên gia cái này phổ đi con Charles Lock mình đủ sức nó giống ai của em phòng tài ra đu lệ bang love Konami always vì bố để thua đâu chia quên đủ lộ nên rừng ai xuống mày nên có sức chân ông đất khăn anh lâu đi đã xin rơi lên thiên đàng cho về Golgan tụ tuy tổ lòng sốt
Hello
bốc
and
bốc
welcome
xin
one and all. The atmosphere building
khăn
very
tụi bà
nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Messi
I'm Peter
thở ra
Drury,
chặt
and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and he shoots!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Tries to cross.
roll
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
He's found a way through. Hoisted in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of effect.
penalty
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up.
let's see
Brilliant stop from Courtois.
lại ra cái việc tung bắn
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like in position to score.
Pirlo to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem it for him, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous.
oh no
they can spring out of defence. It's a sharp pass.
Ay,
Timber.
terlalu.
So it is still 0-0. Neymar. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Big chance!
Lút trở về cái side năm đấu rồi.
First
Tiếng
blood
lút tăng hết
drawn.
sợ, yes, yes. No,
And
tempo
a
to the celebrate
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, good take in a good area. Brzezinski. Oh, good ball. Referee has just said play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! He scored! A game of thrills,
Goal
all
flood.
in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Brzezinski! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Decent chance! Vieira. Cruyff. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Law. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's chosen to go back.
Hey, lâu đất
And
cho
that
cho mà đây.
interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And that'll be the
If you want to take it, you
final
can take it.
of the first half.
Yeah, you can take it.
So it's all
I think there's a
square. Neither side
Bengali
has been able
or
to make a telling
I
difference,
don't know which
but it wasn't
language.
for the lack of trying.
Yeah, English and maybe
To
Bengali, like
review the
Hindi.
first half.
Milan
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool get the second half started. Kukçu is offering some sort of an
Quay
apology
được tôi
there.
có thể xóa luôn.
pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking to play him in. Nice physical challenge. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Quay được được.
Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe takes a shot!
Yêu rất lặng tự
It's
về.
loose and there's a race for the ball. It's Asa! Against the
Phải kiếm
crossbar.
khởi các bạn sạc lâu đi tụi bạn.
That's gone loose.
Let's play Chabé.
He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Giuro bem. Oh, bem fel.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Kukçu. That pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Cruyff can see things, others simply cannot. And now the breakaway. Timber. And it's Kukçu. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kukçu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lumadum jawadia lom lo ning chumi anti ni lom ni azuna pol art mikaloni kachadang kum zo tu nom lo nui mem moi ni we ka jo lo ani lo zo katlan People to Turo cheer for in.
Substitution for Milan. Number 20.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 18. Roberto Carlos. Number 9. Johan Cruyff. Number 11. Neymar. Number 13. Van Dijk.
Let me see.
Number 7.
Milan are looking to go forward now.
8. Tomiyasu.
And here's Hazard. Has a shot!
Hey, oh, hey, mất tiếng xuống trở về.
Number 24. Char.
Liverpool have their third corner.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's run loose. Who's going to
Ai,
get
cái
there?
transfer tiếp.
He's picked his way through. Oh, good read. Kukçu tries from a long way out.
Also.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Simple.
The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Taruh di dalam kan.
Well, that
Telah
might be
letok,
that,
telah letok.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's shifted and the shot! And the keeper
Goal
couldn't hold
besar.
it. Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping,
Top
but
don
even
na
that
hero
couldn't
tu
save
na.
them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Added time.
Liverpool take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that will be it. Well, that turned
Again,
out to be
programa
quite a
sekolah
game.
untuk kalau
Both sides committed, determined, driven. Of course, you might argue to the contrary. Perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Lê lâu lù lệ thì é. One 698 4252 tai Bible kha vai pa kha kina china khan pani ala Bible kha vai trong le English ve kha la ve midang polo nan do chana lak thei ti lo sil ro sem turin lam han da ai mon ni lo lut ve madasio lo lut ro ai ID om unreveal 40 Jehan sulok Jio call kan lalok ru pe deuh tong o game a ti zela ru ka game khel bang ai sak hai chu ba stream ni chu min ti boy tu rom lo se no pe chen le thil to game khel lak loi min asana po torni kan khela patling khat kan in leng in min bet char char game ka ngai sak ka lo pha ka lo thi trui na chak lo te phone en san de ya ni biak tu chi si lo wa ama en me de ose ose khang ngai guys tun metayan AMA fain tu me thal ti ber ju ru thulit le
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening
Kaka.
and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm
ka thar
more
ve
than
ve
ready to
full
get
thar
going
pe
here.
ru thatak
Colours vivid and
Ette
vibrant,
pan
songs
ro,
loud
si.
and proud. The
Eba,
tone for
hore
this
chut
game
thar.
is well and truly set.
That lo lai ko
Already
nei
we're
na
underway here. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. That's a look and plays it forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He is through here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rooney puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff looking to play him in. Great ball. Chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all
Hey.
due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this
Team
ought to
like
make
those
things
that
interesting,
like
Peter.
that
No
way
doubt
twice,
the opposition will now be forced to play a...
He's got
โอ้แอนแล้วว่าลงกับที่
They're level
โอ้ย
in
ตัก
each race.
คอมเมนต์เลยคอมเมนต์ก็
Well,
ติด
that's
ส
so
ตรีมกับเราเอง
refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Great corner and Lord! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's burst through. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot.
หนักเลยครับ
And it's in. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
There will be 3 minutes
Now it's
added
Brote.
time.
Pinches it off him. Messi. So what can they make of this? And this is Neymar. Bellingham. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest at half. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half. Goals splitting the lead, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. Rooney can so cleverly bypass the press. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Milan are looking to go forward now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yeah. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Tiệt xua nó chuyện này.
And the comeback is complete. Al Hilal go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Bellingham. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Cruyff. And he's in a shooting chance!
โอ้ใช่มัน
Really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bellingham. Now Mbappe. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Challenge. Next oh.
Substitution for Milan. Number 20.
Both
Dennis
sides then
Lowe.
taking this chance to turn their benches.
Roberto Carlos. Number 9. Johan Cruyff. Number 13.
Good looking ball.
Messi.
Ay, gaslight wall.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of
Takes a shot.
Nedved.
What a hit. The save was firm.
Al Hilal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's there to make the challenge. Ball has bounced loose now. Nicely spread. It's a promising position. Drill. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Just 5 minutes left.
Al Hilal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Bale. Bale is steaming forward.
Has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Nedved. Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we're done. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from there.
Visual 폰이라고 스피드라고 했나? Lê lâu lũ thế 17173865. Có bên đó ông này ông lâu stream đi chắc về ngay chỉ stream end deuh chung hian tuna tun lawkah tuna pawh khan corner page khan stream ka lo end dei a ready lo ship 17173865 222 le angai tho lo tu run lut le hello start ta tho có lút về môn đâu anh lút trắng thầy lúc tụ ngọc có về trời anh lút trắng thầy lúc tụ لا غريب هذا Sorry,
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Action has already started. Nicely shaped ball.
Really Brote cho lo mình thak rin ka thun pai chu
Al
dang
Hilal
lut
with
to
their
nong
first
da
corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's Pirlo. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Neymar. Law. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers, don't concede the opener.
Law. Thuram is very much of the nonchalant pass school of defending.
That was lovely, that.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quality ball. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Cruyff. Thuram with the clearance. Rooney making good progress on the right-hand side. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Neymar, it's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vitinha. Al Hilal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And we hit half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
So there was the first half. What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a climb!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar chasing after it. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Messi. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. He's tried one. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Cruyff. And this is Neymar. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Cafu. Not the most accurate pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Judge, surely! No mistake! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution for Milan. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Johan Cruyff.
So the first moment of real significance.
What a great time to...
There's the shot! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure.
Mbappe!
Oh, on goal ringot.
Oh no, it's an own
Man,
goal!
tulog tak.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Haaland. Mbappe! He's found Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Le 17173865 lâu lưu tru le. Tru zero tora ka on goal ka tru one. Không lo mà. Chỉ là cái lúc cái guys.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Kunde. It's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against it. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort!
ตรงนี้เขาล้านนี่
Goal! Great corner,
Lan có tiện.
and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The most accurate pass. Kukcu. Van Basten, he won't be happy with that one.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
ตั้งสู้
Xavi Alonso
เฮ้ยตั้งเหรอ
facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable header!
ตั้งเหรอ
Hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Cruyff. Great vision. Oh, good ball. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Neymar. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Knocks it into space. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Milan finding their passes. Xavi Alonso has created one goal already.
3 minutes at a time.
Tries to play it through. Has a look and plays it forward. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's clever. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chance! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Kukçu tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. Neymar. Messi has it in a wide position. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. He's picked it, goes for the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is... He's had a shot! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious.
Boy,
This
and
is
Sagan is
utopian.
what this is on Tumcha.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Takes a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
This is Messi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van Basten. Quality ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Kukçu. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice control.
Tile don mi thian po.
And Messi! Against the crossbar. And that comes to nothing. It's an imaginative pass.
Has been indicated.
Cafu, Moore is herring after that one. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it again. 4 extra minutes added on. Xavi Alonso. And that's that. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here.
Smart
Simply
assist
having
on
no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Nè lâu chiang flare mày. Lấy last nan. Last nan đi rồi. Tụi lâu được thế. Smart assist an chuan an defense song thì nó traffic tổ xe a hạ thla về rất đi về tum an khẩu thấy luôn các last nan 17252937 last match tung er lúc ton ka mit te kham top tuk zan na ka stream le don ne last ai lâu luôn chúng lâu luôn phát phát ru xin ăn lụt phần lâu thế cơ
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Curry and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Oh, last
Thanks
man
for
smart
the intro,
decision
Peter.
on
I've been
racing
soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what
Tung
lies in store.
Karviev ang smart decision to
There's nothing
defense
quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
smart decision at Tizut Sutar.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Smart decision.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
It's that bias, Jim. He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Raul. Great vision. And the shot! He scored!
1-0,
Well, talk about a
1-0.
real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off strife.
你ไม่แล้ว smart decision ตัวอันสดดันจะได้เลยนี่แหละ
Sumptuous finish and
smart decision
absolute
ชวน
joy.
Harvey
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even
สด
react.
เลยผมว่า
There's only one word to describe that.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a
อ๋อหลงสไลด์ตลอด
So a big chance now from 12 yards. To turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure
smart
from here.
decision ตัวนั้นนี่
And he's picked it up out wide. In by Messi.
นี่ smart decision ชวน
Still
I'm
very early
big done.
doors, but it
แต่
is
เรื่
a
อย
closely
ๆอัด
contested
ครับ
affair.
อีกครั้ง
That is a great pick out. Son Heung-min.
ก็จะเจ๊ส่วนนี้หนึ่งครับ
Shot, surely! Would have been quick to recover this. Well, there's the clearance. Goes for a shot! Now, that's fallen kindly here. Nicked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Milan are looking to break at pace. And it's Bojan.
Bojan Kirkic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And the flag has stayed. Can he finish?
แล้ว smart
That
decision
has
ก่อน
earned
ไป
a
ต่อ
few
แล้วรวม
nods
แล้
of
ว
approval from the bench.
เข้า smart decision ชวนก็เกมเคล็ดตรงตอนนี้เคล็ดเทเนาะ
And And we have our very first corner. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Santos has the chance to go the other way.
Palo, mismo decision siya.
Zanetti. Raul. Rodri. Baresi. Nicely aimed pass.
There will be 3
Eto.
minutes added time.
Messi, who's set up 1 goal so far. Nicely weighted ball. It's a
Cut
pretty
hard
loose
feed.
pass. And the half-time whistle goes. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super football. Into the back, goals, and that's being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here is anyone's guess.
Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. Has a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Bojan Kurkic receives it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header! In he goes again!
From bed
And
goal, from bed
collective
goal.
relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Looking for the run. Law, just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! And it's in!
Matangke uno.
And there we have it, the
Kaya
two-goal
sakto,
cushion.
kaya pala.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, that has changed the dynamics of... He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan blast themselves.
Pero,
Great chance!
fast talk,
It's
may
loose,
lao.
and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. He's one-on-one! Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Son Heung-min. Matheus Cunha. There he goes, motoring forward.
Wait lang doon. Exot the jet.
He's
Yan
kicked
pa.
it out, just.
Santos really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. Decent progress down the left. That's
Hey,
rather hopeful.
palit ta.
And it's Son Heung-min. Matheus Cunha. Pirlo gets a foot in here. Law. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just 5 minutes left. Can he get on the end of this? Son Heung-min gets into a good position. And the cutback, oh, well played. Cruyff, whose purpose now is to complete a
Lander,
hat-trick.
den nicht schlecht. Lander.
And they've got
Ja,
rid.
so.
And the number on the board is 3. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that is that. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way.
Doch,
They have
always
pulled
kan met de
themselves
kant
through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Ja, toen daarna pakken zo met z'n
Voted
dingen in
man
de
of the
leven
match
dan hier.
and we've seen today that
Itin lung nem tu chui thang bala te chulim ne lo bin na lem bela che masimo bete kalum phang lo luminar san don lo di ka chang sanat kan cha chua apya ipom yan ka ring lo tong kam chua fu lo le na chai min ti ba lung mol te kha Chai tu leng dang ti bia tu di lan chin song te ka e tin lung lai ril na re tiam lo chui lung I dun chua we bol te na man piam to lo oh chui lung I dun chua we Ka chân ma chuan ka phalo